Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This week I am at the sunflower field in Oglesby, Illinois. Thank you so much for stopping by, and here we go.
Why do I make things complicated? Why do I lose all my control? I keep on letting my bad habits make us both come crashing to the floor. Something to save us, close but we're strangers. Feel like we're far apart. I'm stripping down new. I'm stripping down new. I'm stripping down new.
So yesterday we're sitting at the dinner table, and I look up and all of a sudden I hear this. You know, I really need some sunflower pictures to put on the wall in the bathroom. And not only specific pictures, but then I hear this. And they need to go, you know, this way, not this way. I'm like, you mean portrait orientation? Yeah, well, this way, whatever this is. So yeah, so that's why I'm here today at the sunflower field. They do this every year when they can. Doesn't happen every year. Like last year it got rained out. We had so much rain they couldn't seed the field. But this year, as you can see behind me, it's up and it's blooming, and these sunflowers will only be here until like the end of July. Today is July 17th. So yeah, so here we are at the lovely sunflower field in Oglesby, Illinois. So I had one shot in mind, you know, on my drive down here, and that was the, you know, portrait orientation, of course, of the a sunflower in the foreground, and then the whole field, you know, going off into the distance. Thinking shoot it at a, you know, fairly wide open aperture, like 2.8s or, you know, maybe 4, you know, right in there, to have the background kind of drift off out of focus. So I got that shot. I did it with my 70 to 200 Sigma lens. It's a 2.8 lens, and it's a great lens. Had it for a long time. I do a lot of my sports photography and a lot of my portrait photography with that lens. Actually, I don't use it enough in landscape. I really should use it more. I think my go-to lens for landscape has been my 24-70, as it gives me a lot of options. So using the 70 to 200 gives me the ability to compress all those sunflowers together. So to bring the far back end of the field closer into the image in the foreground that is going to be the one that's in sharp focus. So I did that. I shot it at 2.8 f4, and I shot it also at 11 just so I had it, and I think that image came out pretty good. I think it should be acceptable to put on the bathroom wall, but we'll see. You never know. So I shot that, and then I was like, what next? Just thinking about shooting the whole field. You know, you want to show that sea of yellow, and I was thinking that would be really cool to shoot that with the drone. So I will fly the drone in a little bit, and you know, just so you know, I've done most of my shooting already. I did it down on that side, that end of the field. So there's a million people down there now, and I just wanted to come down here, find a little bit of shade to do the vlogging part, and just to kind of get away from the sea of people that are down there. It's kind of crazy right now, but crazy in a good way, right? Because people are getting outside, people are seeing something that they, you know, annually go see, right? So it's a little bit of a sense of normalcy in a very abnormal planet right now. So very cool. I'm glad that the sunflowers are here for that, and they were able to plant the field this year, and people are out on a beautiful Saturday morning enjoying it. So that's pretty cool. But that's why I'm down here, and like I said, I've already shot a lot of the images. So after I shot that one with the 70-200 portrait orientation, and shot the picture that I had in my mind on the drive down, I was like, well, that's kind of all I got. that's all I had on the old noodle on the drive down. But I just started kind of thinking and pondering, and I thought that you know, this would be good to pull the macro out. So I've got a Sigma 105mm 1:1 macro lens, great lens, and I put that on my D500, and you know, I brought the D500 out because it's a crop sensor, and that I'm thinking that with the 105mm macro lens on the D500 with the crop sensor, it's just going to get me that much tighter in on the subject. So I'm thinking, I was thinking I could get that like the seeds on the sunflowers and that pattern, that gold, basically a gold to green gradient on those on the inner part of those sunflowers. So I was thinking that would be really cool. It'd be really cool to get some images of some bumblebees. There's a ton of bumblebees out here flying around, so just find a sunflower that had one on and see if I can get lucky, maybe get some still images, get some video images with the macro lens. So I'm gonna try to do that, and I don't know what kind of bird that is. Pretty. Annoying. but pretty. You have one subject, right? This sunflower field. You have to break it down. You know, if you want to get multiple images, if you know you're here, might as well make a go of it and get creative. You want to use your different focal lengths on the same lens. I went and shot some more with the 70-200 zoom, you know, different focal lengths. I've changed to the macro lens. That's a prime lens, so there's no change in the focal lengths. But also, you know, you shoot at f2.8, 3.5, shoot at 4, shoot at 11, shoot at 18, 16, mix it up. And you're also, you know, don't forget, you're out here when you're going to shoot the intimate details of the sunflowers. Don't forget that you're looking for good light, right? And you're also looking for, and this is something I forget when I'm shooting, you know, out in the field, when I want to isolate down to one flower, you want to find a pretty one, right? I mean, because I know it sounds obvious, but it's easy to forget. You know, you're in a field of a million sunflowers. You know, they're not all beautiful. Some of them have leaves that are rotted and torn off, and some are just... So anyway, and I'll bet you I got some examples for you, and if I do, I'll show them to you now. But so find yourself, you know, look around, obviously, hunt till you find a good subject. And don't forget, you're looking for good light, you want a good subject, you want to think composition and think creatively, right? Shoot up at the sunflower, shoot down at the sunflower, shoot level at the sunflower, all while doing your other variables, right? Your different focal lengths and your different f-stops. Shoot behind the sunflowers. You get the back of it shooting up into the sun. Shoot it straight on. Find the bugs. Shoot it from below. Shoot it from above. So yeah, so just have fun with it. Get creative with it. And then when you get back into Lightroom, you will have a treasure trove of things to go through, and you're gonna learn from it big time. You're gonna learn what you like, what you don't like, what worked, what didn't work, what you might want to try again, what you don't think you'll need to do again. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing out here in this field. It's really pretty. It's just a gorgeous place. So yeah, so I'm gonna go shoot some macro. I brought my 12 to 24, so I might goof around with that a little bit. And I might actually use my M50, which I'm using right now to record this. Use the flip screen so I can have the camera down low and point it up at the sunflowers. It's something I also probably want to try to do with my wide angle lens. I'm just gonna get creative. That's what you have to do. Alright everybody, hey, from the sunflower field in Oglesby, Illinois, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I'm Garrick, and I'm your best friend in the whole wide world. So hit the old thumbs up button, hit the like, drop me a comment, and if you haven't already, hit the old subscribe button, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Still dream about those days when we played